Greetings everyone, today I'm gonna be talking about this totem only, the guard totem, and I have been delaying this video for a long time because actually I needed a lot of time to do some tests and see if this is actually a decent totem or not. In general, I love any totem that shares damage because the damage sharing here is actually decent. So let's start by talking about the basics in here. This is a gold totem. Gold totem means it's gonna be more expensive than the purple totem, and the totem, these totem scrolls is not gonna work. Like, for the love of God, I have lost already 6,500 totem scrolls when I switched. It's something I didn't know, but if you paid attention in here when it comes to the older totem, it says it's gonna make a shield. This shield is gonna absorb 50% damage taken, while on the older totem it's gonna say that it gives a shield that shares damage, which is different. I think the wording here is different, and this is critical. I wanted to thank today's sponsor for sponsoring this video, Boxify. Please feel free to watch the next advertise for the 1 minute. I promise you it's not gonna waste your time.
There are two types of spender cats. Smart spender cat, and I am going to be polite and call it the other spender type, a normal cat. Right now everyone knows it's possible to get a discounted bundles with App Gallery. But what would you do if there is no App Gallery option and migration anymore? And why do you have to pay the full price, and on some cases even tax, while others is enjoying way much less cost? Here comes the use of Pactify. Not only it's smooth on the transactions, I have personally tested with a lot many, and I never found any negative reviews so far. Even big and famous creators like Wacko and Jump recommending it. Pactify is available everywhere in the world and works on whatever device and operating system you own. iPhone or Android, it doesn't matter.
I'm still need to confirm this, but sharing is not absorbing. Okay, even though it says absorbing up to the total power of etc. At the same time in the order totem here it says something else. It gives the following: it absorbs 50% damage and can absorb up to specific power. But in the order totem, this is a shared damage. Shared damage means even if you have been attacked by a pure damaging skills, this shield still absorbs it because it's a shared shield. It is not an absorption shield only. If the wording is correct, of course. As you can see here, generates a shield that can share 60% damage for one troop. It shares. It's not only absorbing, it shares. So you need to be careful about this one. Now, what I like about this shield is that the maximum effect when it comes to the growth is huge. Like, it goes up to 7 million multiplied 48 damage. However, I don't like the fact that after the shield disappears, it reduces the damage bonus of the enemy archers and mages. So what if the enemy doesn't have archers or mages, or what if the enemy has angels too? This means once the shield is over, the angels is not gonna be affected, which is a downgrade from the order. I'm not gonna compare both of them for now. I'm just gonna be talking about the guard rampart skill itself. Now you can of course do a totem shift, you wanna test it, but this totem reaches its peak sadly when it goes to level 10. I have here this one, the Earth Rage. I like Earth Rage because it's fun when you get those numbers in kills, but at level 10 I believe this totem, not this totem, the guard totem reaches its peak, because then it unlocks the skill. If you paid attention here in Earth Rage skill, every time Spirit Earth launches, it will additionally increase damage dealt to the target 2% and goes all the way to 40%. While in here in the order, the skill is really bad, it's garbage. After the shield disappears, reduce the damage bonus of the enemy by 1%. That's crap. Really bad skill compared to both. I mean, at least the other one increases the damage and goes up to 40%. This one goes up to 24%. That's literally nothing, really. This damage reduction is absolutely nothing. No big deal. So once the Earth Totem grows in power, Earth Totem will exceed the Guard Trumpet. However, this Guard Totem is extremely powerful. Don't get me wrong, it's really extremely powerful, but it falls off after level 10-11. Basically, I would say level 10 is the good peak for this skill, and then it falls off. Now I'm going to try to check if I have any of the reports. Let me see if this is one of the reports. Oh yeah. Let's take this one as an example. That's a tier 12 who's trying to attack me. That's a tier 12 archer and cavalry, and I'm on defense. So what happened this? 6 seconds into the battle, the shield is activated. As you can see, it lasts too long. Not much, not really too long. It's like almost 20k if your troops. This is actually a decent thing. It, as I said, it's a sheer damage. It's not just an absorption. So you could say it's as if you have an extra 20k tier 2 troops early on, and this is decent. It stacks with your reduction, because sheer damage is not damage reduction, by the way. It is way more than damage reduction. It's complete shear. It shears the total damage. That's why it runs out faster than the order totem. With the exception of higher level, of course, it's gonna stay for more time if it's max, but otherwise it's gonna run out faster than order totem. Reason number 1, it starts at 6 seconds. Reason number 2, it requires more investment until it actually can surpass the order totem. See, the battle already starts at 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds, you will get the shield. This is really decent. It lasted maybe like 15k troops only, but again, it's sheer damage. So yeah, it's definitely good. But that's the whole issue about it. But I still recommend it over the Earth. But after level 10, if you want to switch, you can definitely switch into the Earth Totem. For the bundles, every 2 weeks there are a decent bundle that comes unlimited. I bought it. This is the bundle, I can show it to you. It's the orange totem skill. Not this one, no, that's the regular bundle. You have a special bundle in here, yeah, this one. Orange totem skill level 1. It comes in Monday, every 2 weeks once, and it has an increased amount of scrolls, like see. At level 1, it's $6, I think, for 5. And then for the $10, it has 10. This is not $10, that's $20, that's 11. It's little bit more than the regular bundle. Like the regular bundle stops at 100. If you want to actually have a cheaper rate, you should stop at $30 and don't go more. That's actually, I found out that it is the best when it comes to the amount of money you spend to the totems. The good about the totem that it's gonna keep growing, you know. It's not just the stats, it's actually a power. You will gain more power, but of course it costs a lot of money when you start at the level 10. Level 12 for me is 180 scrolls, but I'm not gonna buy the expensive bundles. I'm gonna just stick into the good offers, and if the normal bundles, I'm gonna buy up to the $30. I'm not gonna invest more than that. So basically that's how you should actually upgrade it. And when it comes to the skills itself, for me, I would stop at the critical damage. Let me show you which one I mean. This skill, critical strike damage boost. I do not believe there are any other skill that is worth it. If you stop at this one, critical strike damage boost, it is the best in the whole tree. You should never go for the extra health or extra damage boosts. It's gonna cost you a lot with little back. Like seriously, this one for example is gonna cost what, $500-$600? No, it's not really worth it. The maximum you could hope for is to max these skills, and of course try to split your runes between the 3 nodes. Reach out to critical strike damage on every single one. As soon as you hit this one, you are set, you are done for, and you don't have to keep investing in the golden totem anymore. Again, it's up to you, but for me, it's over. Every other skill, every other stats, you could actually get from elsewhere, with the exception of critical rate and critical damage. These skills are only found on the golden totem, which makes them way much better than the old order. If they did not release this guard totem, I would have definitely said the order totem is the best in the game. I'm gonna make a guide about it later on, but for now, I hope that this video actually did help you decide whether to go for this golden totem or not. Have a wonderful day, guys.